If you're a sensitive human being and you are on a spiritual journey, a personal development discovery journey, and you found yourself feeling really alone, this video is for you. And this is inspired by a conversation that I had with a client recently who was a bit fearful of what was going to happen in our program together, in our one-on-one journey, and whether or not she was going to lose everyone in her life. So I really want to make it very clear what the mechanics are behind what happens when you find yourself feeling alone, and what happens when you do the work of really clearing through your energy centers, making your sensitivity a superpower, and allowing for your truest essence to come through in the world so that you can express it, whether that's through art, through business, through service, through just being. This journey that I like to call it the journey of the soul, it has moments in time where you can feel extremely alone. And the reason that is because as you increase your frequency level, so as you bring more light into your system, as you clear density, meaning you clear old programming, stories, things that are no longer true for you in this world, as you move through them, you create within you a different frequency band. So you vibrate at a different level. And I'm sure you've heard many people say this before, but everything is energy, and we all exist on different bandwidths of said energy. So when you decide to do this work and you commit to your soul and you commit to that journey of enlightenment, bringing more light into your system, you will shift who it is that can vibrate with you at any one time. Now, this is not a superiority thing. This is not a sense of, oh, I'm higher than people or lower than people or whatever. This is pure physics. This is just really being very, very plain and simple around what it is that's happening on a quantum physics level. So say you have embodied higher frequencies within your system, and you've noticed that people that you previously used to hang out with are, you're missing each other, or you're sort of like not able to connect, or you're not able to be in the same place at the same time. This will often happen because you're just no longer a match. And it doesn't need to mean anything about either person or either, sort of being, but it does mean that for now, there is no connection point. Now, when it comes to people who are family, I truly firmly believe that most of the time, if the relationship isn't abusive, you will maintain connection and contact with family because you chose to incarnate through this particular familial soul node. And so they will tend to still be in contact and connection. But when it comes to other soul connections, other friends, there can be pretty easy shifts. Now, the good news is your work, your embodiment of higher energy, your commitment to your frequency work can, and maybe even will, I've found this within my own experience, it can inspire people to look within themselves and start to do the work as well. And those people will stay in your field. They will stay in connection with you. They will stay on a similar dimension, or you will resonate with each other on a similar dimension. So there is that. And I firmly believe that we can only ever invite people along through the example of our beingness, not telling people or not not from a place of judgment saying you should be doing something, but actually just being the inspiration, being it, and then they can choose of their own accord if they want to do something similar. But if you find yourself kind of in an in-between space, I really want to, first of all, send you so much love. Like if you feel like you've lost connections with people who you love and who you have had a long connection with, that really hurts. It's a really very intense experience to go through, and I know this firsthand. And I also want to reassure you that even if you haven't arrived at your new frequency band yet, at your new rung of and level of experience, at that new frequency band that you're moving towards is a whole host of other amazing humans who are so ready and excited to love and adore you for who you're being on your evolutionary path. And I hope that this is something that you can hold within your awareness as you do the work, as you follow your soul, you follow your intuition and your instinct that is guiding you on the journey that you're on, that may not make sense to anyone around you, that may sound completely crazy. But if you are really being true to yourself, the people that are for you, the people that are here to be connected to you, are going to be on that next rung of frequency band that you are moving towards. You may just not have arrived there yet, but when you do, you will be surrounded by people who are really, really thrilled that you are here in their life, and you will be thrilled that they are in your life as well. So keep with it, be in that space of knowing, and if you want a community of soul-led, sensitive women around you, my school community, Light Leaders, is where it's at. We are all about taking our sensitivities and our service in the world and enhancing them into being a superpower, a business, a legacy, service work that is going to contribute to planet Earth and to humanity and raise all of our frequency and collective consciousness into the next level. So I'd love to see you inside, and sending you love. See you in the next video.